Yo guys, what is up? This is Jay. I have no script. It is a beautiful sunny day. I am boiling hot. I just got undressed. I'm not naked, but I got undressed. I'm home from college early and god damn I'm doing this commentary. Obviously, I'm here commentating. Anyway, I really don't know what gameplay is going to be in the background. I'm doing this commentary without even knowing what's going on. I'm going to try and record a game later on, but until then I have no idea. It might be a 30-5 free-for-all on Village, I think it is, where I won that without the Moab because I'm shit. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield or anything like that. I want to talk about AdvancedUAV, the commentator, YouTube hate, disliking videos, and why people leave like shitty comments. I just don't understand. Anyway, so about a week ago or so, I was on Twitter as I normally am, like talking to a few people, and I saw a link flying around. It has something like 800 retweets from a big ass commentator. Oh no, sorry, a big ass Twitter account who's basically one of the biggest like commenters, and like he's got like thousands of subscriptions on YouTube. And he posted out a link saying, lol, look at this fucking guy in his intro, and linked to this guy called AdvancedUAV, who's a 13-year-old kid, 13 or 14 or so. He's American, little kid, quite a high-pitched voice, obviously hasn't broken yet. And honestly, all of his videos have like 1,000 dislikes and about 400 likes. I don't understand, like, you know, okay, the one intro was literally like, hey guys, AdvancedUAV, literally like that. It was fucking dire. I literally fucking face palm my laptop, just straight through my forehead kind of thing. Anyway, so I was watching this and I got a bit ragey at the intro, and I was like hovering over the dislike button. I was like, oh, do I do it? Do I do it? I don't normally do it, but do I? Then it kind of got into the commentary and it was fine. Good commentary. I didn't like the video because it wasn't great, but I was like, okay, that's, you know, I didn't dislike it. I don't normally dislike videos because I don't understand why there is a dislike button. You know, if you don't like it, you don't click like. For me, that's just my logic. You know, if I didn't like the video, I wouldn't click the like button. That's just how I roll. But I don't understand why people hate on like younger commentators. I know that, you know, they're not going to be like a senile where they've got like a really sexy, like deep American accent kind of thing, or somebody who's I don't know his name, but he's like the fucking Barry White of commentating. He's got like an amazingly deep, sexy ass voice, and I would literally like rape that accent. I'm kidding, but okay. So I know it's a high pitched voice. It's not exactly pleasant to hear. But I want to, you know, after seeing that this guy tweeted out this link that got something like, you know, 800 retweets about how shit this guy's voice was, I just want to, you know, to talk to you guys about, do you actually realise that this kid is actually probably quite smart about what he's doing? You know, he realised that people don't like high-pitched commentating voices. Like, mine's really deep, and people don't really say, you know, your voice is shit. I mean, sometimes I speak too fast, and people can't really understand what I'm saying, but other than that, you know, it's not as if I'm, you know, really high pitch and it's really uncomfortable to listen to kind of thing. But, you know, I don't think people actually realise that by tweeting around this link and showing it to friends about how shit this kid's video is that you're actually giving him what he wants. You know, the instinct when you make a YouTube channel is subs and views. No matter what, you know, whether you want to make, you know, if you want to make money off YouTube, you know, if that's your prime goal, you want to join Machinima, you want to join Yoush, you want to make money, you want to make millions, you want to be in the next CNAs, you know, the first thing you need to be partnered is subs and views. So essentially by playing on this hate and realising people do not like his voice, and by putting out essentially purposely shit content, people that don't like his videos are then spreading it around to friends and saying, look at this crap, you know, just listen to this fucking twat's voice, that kind of shit. So he's essentially spreading out this video, these people are spreading out this video to like hundreds and hundreds of people who are then giving him like thousands and thousands of fucking views. And then, you know, maybe out of every 1,000 views he gets, I don't know, 50 odd dislikes, 10 likes, and 10 subs, right? So every 1,000 views he gets that. And if, say, a video gets 20,000 views on it, or 10,000 views, he's getting at least 100 subs or 200 subs from that one fucking video. He's doing no promotion. He's literally like, he's not advertising it. He's not sending it to friends. It's not on Machinima. You know, he's literally doing fucking nothing. All people are doing is spreading it around because it's just funny for them to listen to. So, you know, that's just something that fucking mind boggles me, how people don't realise that, you know, by hating on this kid, you're actually making him a bigger YouTuber. But I'm not saying, you know, don't hate on him. I'm not saying, you know, don't have a fucking opinion. What I'm saying is, realise that by, tweeting it out all the time, if you really don't like him, there's no point in promoting his channel kind of thing. It sounds it's so hard to fucking describe. Anyway, so the next thing I wanted to move on to was disliking videos. Just before you listen to the rest of this, I want you to go down to comment, pause the video, go into the comment section, and literally just tell me why you like to dislike videos. What in the video, or what about the video, or the person it is particularly, why do you hit the dislike button? Is it the voice? Is it the content? Is it the general topic? That kind of crap. So anyway, you ready? Okay, right, we're back. So, you've disliked the video. You've left a shitty comment on there saying you're a massive gay, you're a fucking faggot, all the general, internet troll crap that everyone leaves always, floats around, or you leave some, shitty ass Chuck Norris comment, I'm not even going to give a fucking example because I'm, fucking retarded. Ugh. Right, one sec. Right. So, you've left this shitty comment, you've left a dislike, and then you Control W out, close the tab, move on to the next commentary, go for a wank, whatever you're going to do. But why? Why do you leave a crappy comment? Why do you hit the dislike button? Why do you go through the effort? If you really don't like the content, why do you go through the effort? This is a genuine question, not like, why are you doing this? It's a genuine question. Why do you go through the effort of, of typing out a comment that you could quite easily make a nice one? It's the same amount of effort to write a decent comment as it is a bad one. And it's the same amount of effort to click the dislike button as it is the like button. Actually, it's probably a little bit more effort to click dislike because the button's like half the size. But I'm genuinely interested and quite intrigued as to why people click the dislike button. Is it, is it because you subscribe for tips and tutorials, from a one person, and then he puts out a random commentary about, like Talisa from N-Dubs giving a blowjob, that kind of thing. I'm just genuinely curious. That's all. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up now because I've pretty much, my mind's gone blank. I need to go play some COD or get a drink or just do something else. So I will probably be putting up another commentary probably tomorrow. I think it will be. I've got another day off college, and then Thursday I finish early as well, so there'll be one up then as well. So that'll be 3 this week, probably, maybe 4. And the new Battlefield versus COD series I'm bringing out as well. So if you guys want to stick around for those, feel free to hit like or dislike, whichever one you want to do. But if you do hit dislike, please leave me a comment as to why. So don't just don't anonymously hit that dislike button. Leave me a comment. Make sure that I can improve my channel. I'm not doing this because of my own personal benefit. I am genuinely doing this because I like to entertain people. I like people to get a variety of opinions on different subjects, and to really be like a community. So if you do whatever you want to do, leave the tab, whatever, guys. This has been Jay Rages, and I'll see you in the next commentary. Have a nice day, guys.